Hi guys, back again with another video. I thought I'd share these tags I did in postcard that I did last night. These are the takeoff on the ones that I did yesterday that I showed. This is the technique that Tim Holtz did during the day 6 of the 12 tags of Christmas. And this one I thought, you know, if I did a Christmas tag, why can't I do a Hanukkah one? So after I used the metal tape on 4 pieces of cardstock and ran them through different embossing folders, I came upstairs, and this one's the script embossing folder by Cricut, and I used bright blue craft paint by Craft Smart, and I filed it down with the nail file, and I used Gathering Twigs Distress ink over that, and I did use this ink on all the tags and postcard. And then I used Beauty on it, and I glued it onto the tag, and when I did that, I realized later that the script's upside down. I think. Yeah, it's upside down. But that's okay, because you can't really read the script anyway. And then I stamped all the images that I used for the tags on white cardstock. And for the menorah and Star David, I used the Faded Jean Distress ink. And I colored them with Faber-Castell's metallic color pencils, and I popped them up with the foam tape by Elmer's. I can't really see, but anyway. And then I think with all the Hanukkah stamps that I have, that I have many, that I would have a happy Hanukkah sentiment, and I didn't. So I just went into Word and typed up Happy Hanukkah in a nice font. I forget what it is. And I used that, distressed that with the Faded Jean, and glued that with glossy accents. And I glued the cardstock metal tape to glossy accents on the tag and glued it. And on the back, I stamped 2 more images. This is also by Effie Glitz Finger St. Louis Designs, same as these 2 images, the Star David and the menorah. And this one's Hero Arts, and it's actually 1 stamp, but when the did it, I just cut it into 2, and also colored them with the metallic color pencils by Faber-Castell. And the paper I backed it on is, I got it at Paper Source a long time ago. I don't think they carry it anymore, but it's like a brown paper bag, material, well, not material, it's paper bag, but it's like that. And that's that one. And I did a blog post on this one, and I actually got the guts and put it on, linked it to day 6 on Tim's blog. And these 2 I'm going to send to Dee Dee, so I don't know when, but so be on the look for it, Dee Dee. This one's again the retro grunge circle, or whatever the texture fade is. And I used a yellow and a chocolate brown and craft paint. I know you can't really tell with the lighting. And let's see, there, a little better. And again, I used the Gather Twigs Distress ink and Beauty embossing powder. And this little guy is by Stamp Oasis, which is no longer around. And then when I went into Word to do the Happy Hanukkah, I typed up Heal It on a Different Rabbit Trail. Only ones who watch her show will know get what that means. And the font I use is called Paper Mache. Trying to get it close. But it's like, I know I explained this text on this font before. It's like when you stamp on dictionary paper. You get the word, words with the stamp on the, when you stamp it. So it's like that. I like that font. And I used Vintage Photo Distressed ink when I distressed the edges. And this one I used the notebook embossing folder, texture fade on that. And this is a rubber stamp, and for the background I used a purple craft paint, I think a yellow craft paint, and the turquoise luminaire paint on there. And I used again the Gather Twig distressed ink and UD. And this one is Trying to Stay on the Tour. And again, I used the same font, the Paper Mache. You can see it a little better on this one. And I distressed the edges on this and the words with the Vintage Photo. And I backed everything with the same craft paper, or not, yeah, it's craft paper, brown paper bag paper, and I distressed the back with the Vintage Photo, but this one I used the Beta Jean. Can't really see it, but I did. And this one I just used the I wanted to play with the alcohol inks, and I used that Sunburst one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet, but I wanted to play with the distressed inks. So those are what I did, and I like how they turned out. And so thanks for watching.